guys, welcome to Film Fetch. Today, we're going to do an unboxing. See, at Second and Charles, they have these awesome little $30 mystery boxes where you're either going to get 50 movies, 50 movies of crap, or Goldmine. God, I hope my money didn't go to waste. Let's get started. Alright, let's open her up. It's like a really bad surgical scar. It's like, ooh, what do we got in here? Ow. Alright, let's see what we have today. Oh, well, shit. Well, here's the hoping that the rest aren't, Jaws the fucking Revenge. So, after some careful consideration, these are crap. Now let's get on to the good ones I found. So first up in our good portion of our box, we have Amelie, which if you haven't seen it, it's a super cute, really long French film that basically follows this girl right here, Amelie, as she finds a box of memorabilia from when this guy was a kid. So she tracks the guy down, gives it back to him. It makes him feel so good that she decides she wants to make everyone she meets feel just as good. And that's basically the first part of the movie. Second part, she's falling in love with this guy, Excellent film. If you haven't seen it, find it. This is pretty freaking cool. So next up, we have Reno 911 the movie, which it's literally just a feature-length episode of the show. So these are pretty cool. What else do we have? We have Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's like season... God, they terrible handwriting on it. 4. It's volume 4. Then we have the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean movies. I mean, you know what the hell they are. It's Johnny Depp for 2.5 hours in the movie. You can't really go wrong, obviously. Next, we have Robert Rodriguez directing, the comic book from Frank Miller, Sin City. It's like a bunch of stories. Each book's different. He decided to go, hey, I'm going to make one big amalgamation, and it's pretty freaking awesome with Bruce Willis and Jessica Alba before everyone realized she can't act. Rosario Dawson. Good one to check out, especially if you like bloody violence. This we have Memento, which, Christopher Nolan, when he was younger, still using practical effects because this movie had, no budget. This guy wakes up, he's got no memory, he's got tattoos and stuff all over him, and the whole movie's him backtracking, trying to piece together what in the hell just happened. Super interesting movie. Unfortunately, once you know the twist, it's not one that's fun to watch again. I mean, I guess it could be if you're weird. I enjoy the movie. You might check it out. What else? Ooh. Walk the Line, Joaquin Phoenix, where he's basically playing Johnny Cash. It's pretty freaking awesome. There's not much that can be said about it if you know who Johnny Cash is. If you don't, you're a terrible human being. Moving on. Ooh, we got some good shit in the next one. We got M. Night Shyamalan's Signs. This is still when he was in his heyday, before The Village started to make people realize he was a one-trick pony with his terrible twists. But this one, when I was a kid, scared the shit out of me. When the aliens, on the roof, they murder the fucking dog. Awesome movie. Mel Gibson's the shit. I got a treat. The Cat in the Hat. Now, I know a lot of people shit on this movie, and they really shouldn't. Mike Myers is freaking amazing in this. So much adult humor. He swears. He calls out a hoe, like the actual tool, but he's like, dirty hoe. This movie's freaking hilarious. Give it another chance. Ooh, this is actually a good one too. The Jerk, the 26th anniversary edition of it. If you haven't seen The Jerk, it's like the prime comedy era of Steve Martin. It's freaking ridiculous. He's adopted by this huge black family. It's kind of comedy, racist in a couple of scenes. This movie's amazing. Definitely worth owning. I'm pretty excited. I don't actually own this. Speaking of funny racism, Blazing freaking Saddles, Sealed. Mel Brooks is one of his magnum opuses. A lot of great humor. If you don't know the story, some freaking how it's a black sheriff, the first black sheriff in a very not so black friendly town in the Wild West. You got Gene Wilder as an old gunsmith. He's like, here's my hand. Here's my shooting hand. Jokes like that. Movie's amazing. So get on that. Ooh, last one's actually a doozy. I already own it, but I've got a weird 2-pack. So this is cool. Freaking Equilibrium. I've talked about it on the show before. One of my subscribers has actually thanked me because he'd never seen it before, so thanks to that guy, like, we're doing this. Yeah, freaking Equilibrium, you know, Gun Kata, the whole 9 yards, watch my old episode. Yeah, so that is my box. I wouldn't say it was worth my money, but we might try another one, you know, if it's a mystery thing. It's like the lottery. You're a freaking old person, been playing for 30 years, ain't won jack shit. So, it's one of those. This has been Film Fetish. You know the deal. If there's any list you'd like to see me do or any more unboxings, let me know down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. And as usual, keep it low, bruh.
Okay. Action.
You suck. I'm sorry.